Hi guys, today I'm gonna show you everything about Nintendo Switch. So the first thing I'm gonna show is this is a console. This is the console. I have a dock to connect a TV. I have this Pro controller, and this I'm gonna tell you about later. Where the controllers can come off and be put in here. So I'm going to tell you about that later. So now the first thing I wanted to show you is that there's a tiny button right this one, the one my finger is on. There's a tiny button there. You press that and pull the controller off, and you can take the controllers off and you can play on a TV with these. So these, when you take them off, you can put them in here. You can put them in here and then connect them to the Nintendo Switch. Right now it's off, so I can't connect it right now. And now I'm gonna show you the dock, the Pro controller. So this you can control the Nintendo Switch, but if you were doing this, I would recommend using this on a TV. And this is a dock. So there's an AC. So there's a power for so you can plug in power from the dock, and the cable comes with it. There's an HDMI out, which goes to the TV, and there's a LAN cable. There's a port, so you can connect the dock to internet, and then you don't have to connect to Wi-Fi. And then on the side there are two USBs. You can plug them in. And then there is a cover for this. You can cover this, and there's some space over here so the cables can come out. Now I'm going to show you that this actually, in the back of the console, there is actually a stand which opens, so then you can put it on a table and play. And if once you open the stand, there's also a micro SD card slot here. So you can put a micro SD card in there. I don't have one in there right now. But now I'm gonna turn this on and put it in the dock. Hi, I'm back. So now I'm going to show you the home menu, what it looks like. So over here, we have all the games. Yeah, and then we have all the games here. And then down here we have Nintendo Switch Online. We have news. We have Nintendo eShop, album, controllers, system setting, and sleep mode. So over here we have all the games, and then at the very end we have it's not showing up. There used to be so earlier I saw an all software over there. Now it's not showing up for some reason. So all of these games, and it has a time. It has a time up there, and it shows how much battery is in the console. And it shows the controllers over there on the bottom left corner. And on the bottom right corner it says what buttons can be pressed to do what. And then that's pretty much it in the home menu. So now I'm actually gonna show you what these things do. The Nintendo Switch on the then when you go to news, when you go to Nintendo Switch, actually no, we're going to news. So you're gonna go to news, and then it's gonna show you all of these. It's gonna show you all this stuff. And then Nintendo eShop, it's gonna go to Nintendo eShop and you can buy the games. Album, and I'm gonna show you, these are all of your pictures. And then in the album it shows the controls on the bottom right. And then the controllers, in the system settings, you'll have all of these settings over here. There are a lot of settings. And then in the controllers, you can change the grip order, and I'm going to show you how the Find controllers work. So you can find any of these controllers, and when you press A on the controller, it's gonna buzz. When you press A, the controller is gonna start buzzing, and then if the controllers cannot be found, then if a controller is on top of a clothing or soft object like a pillow, the vibration may come difficult to hear. Please be as quiet as possible during the searching process. Controllers that do not have a vibration feature cannot be searched by using this method. If a controller is not vibrating, try moving the console closer or to where you think it might be, or try searching for the controller using a different console. Controllers may not vibrate if they are too far away from the console. If they are out of battery power or have low battery power, if they are not paired to a console, or paired to a different console. So that's the finding controllers. Pairing new controllers. First, you can attach the Joy-Cons to the console, and then when you the pairing method. Wait. If you're pairing a Pro controller, you can pair the controller with a USB cable. Well, as I told you where the ports are in the dock. So you can put the console in the dock. You can plug in a controller through the USBs. The Pro controller has a USB on the top, on the front. And if you can pair a controller wirelessly, so on a screen you can select change grip order. Onto the next screen, hold the sync button. So then that's it with the controllers. And that's pretty much it with the home menu, I think. I'm gonna take off the console from the dock and show you more things. Hi guys, I'm back with the console back in the dock, and I've got the Joy-Con controllers. So these can go in the stick. So when you're using these, they are like this, and then when you can actually take them off of the stand, and they're gonna look like this. Then you can do that. I prefer taking it off the stand. And the Joy-Cons do come in many different colors. The most common ones you will find are the red, blue, and white. I don't have another stand for these gray ones, but I do have them. So they come in a lot of colors actually. And one last thing I wanted to show you was the single Joy-Con. So over here. Now I'm gonna pair the Joy-Con controllers. This one, you can actually use a Joy-Con just like this. The controls are gonna be different, but you can use it like that. So you can use a Joy-Con controller like this. Some games, like Super Mario Party, you can only use a controller like this. You cannot use two Joy-Cons or a Pro controller. I like using any of them. So that's pretty much it for the Joy-Cons. So I'm putting them back in the stand. Okay, I'll be back later. Hi, I'm back. I'm gonna be adding a link in the description below, so if you feel like buying a Nintendo Switch, just click the link.